Hello everyone, I'm Phantom2502 and welcome back to another episode of my Satisfactory Let's Play Update 4. This is episode 74. And in this episode we're going to get our heat fused, what are they called? These things. Fused Modular Frames online and active, because I was looking into this leading edge production and that's the only thing we really need. We should be able to get about 0.75 a minute, so it'll take probably a little over an hour to gather 50 to unlock that. So the unlocking that'll probably be next episode. But anyway, this episode we're gonna get that online. First off, let's see the M.A.M. I guess OC computer. Let's see if we can get the Quartz stuff unlocked. Radar technology. Do we have the rest of the stuff for that? What do we need? Heavy modular frames and crystal oscillators. Let's get some of these things. And just getting some more crystal oscillators for the second unlock. I think needs 100 as well. Might as well get these things finished. Be the last research stuff for the M.A.M. There we go, radar. And I need a bit more on the motor front. There we go. There we go, radio signal scanning. That'll be 5 minutes. Alright, and as for the radar tower, where is that anyways? Ah, radar tower. Okay, seems like placing it high is a good idea. I'll fiddle around with that later. Okay, so that's M.A.M. Oh yeah, we need some motors for the resource extractors because we need to get some nitrogen going, and I thought I'd do that on screen since we haven't seen a pressurizer at all. There we go. Alright, that should be good. Alright, we are going to have to stop into our oil section because we're going to have to start diverting our heavy modular frames over to our bauxite section because it will be used for the fused modular frames, which are going to be built in the bauxite area. Mostly because it needs a huge amount of aluminum casing, so it just makes sense to be built there. As for the heavy modular frames, I think we have one in the oil section at 100% making 2 a minute, and I think one's being used for adaptive control units. I don't think the other one's being used, so we need 0.75. And I think also the transport can handle 60 a minute at the moment. I think it's doing 58.6, so this will make 59.6. It should be fine. So we're just going to stop in the oil section and verify all that stuff. And we'll head up to our bauxite area. Get the nitrogen online first. Here's our truck. As you might have seen, the fuel I'm now using for the Explorer is now our batteries. They go down way not as quick. Alright, let's get our hover pack going. Alright, so I think this is the heavy modulars. 100%, 2 per minute being used. Okay. Now, what are the only things? Modular engine, that's not using it. That's not using it. Heavy modular frames, here we go. 1 per minute. Okay, so there's going to be 1 left. It comes out here. And everything goes upstairs. Now, I don't think anything's used in this section. Heavy modular frames. No, nothing there. Obviously we don't have it diverting there either. Okay, so that means it should be fine. Oh, it looks like it just picked up some things. Alright, so it'll be obviously only next time. Alright, so let's go make that change. That's this programmable splitter here. Quick, let's see, gas filter, quick wire, cable, reinforced iron plate, computers. Heavy modular frames. Did that pass it? Yeah, I did. There we go. Alright, so that will be what we need for that area. Oh, M.A.M research is done. And we're right beside the M.A.M. Yeah, we can scan for drives, so we almost have all of them done already, so actually it won't be that useful. Scan another hard drive while we're at it. Okay. Only have 3 left. Alright, then we're going to go to I guess we'll go see the raw quartz area, follow it from there. Just not sure how the power works entirely. So we need the extractor power for the resource, so not that way. And I think the nitrogen ends up being pretty close to the quartz node. Bye-bye, tractor. I also like how this thing goes uphill. Like, no slowdown at all, almost. actually figure out the power here? Yeah, no, let's just go up there and figure it out. Yeah. Alright. This one goes into the extractor. Alright, the second one. Our extractors. Okay. Alright, and nitrogen gas. Which is down there to the right. As you see, I've already piped it, but I haven't powered it yet. Alright, so the one to the right. Let's go down. Get us some wire. There we go. That should be able to deal with it. Okay. So basically these are all pures. I think it's like probably the best nitrogen node because it's like 10 to... I think it's 10 nodes. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So I think it's 10 nodes, and it's best if I do it all like somewhat evenly. Oh, not the extractor you want. First you want the pressurizer. How does that work? Does it matter which way it goes? I guess it doesn't. There. Alright, and then power onto it, I guess. Oh yeah, how much do we need? We only need like 18.75 out of this. 1200 a minute. We need way less than that. I guess 20 a minute would be fine. Of course, that'll take a while to get to the... fill up all the pipe. Let's do 300 a minute for now. And it can go on and off as it needs. 16 megawatts for 300, that's pretty darn good. Alright. Yeah, we'll let it do that. Okay. Where did I put the power? There. Too long. Okay. Alright, get a closer one. There. Still, this whole thing will be able to do 1200 nitrogen gas. Cool. Alright. Now we have to connect everything. Extractors. I guess we'll do that. Just keep it towards the outside. I guess we can have a almost like a ring of and it's 30 a minute, right, because I have the thing down, right, so 3,300. Okay. Oh, it is gathering some. Okay, I see. Let's maybe put some things around it. Really? Remember, this is gas. I don't have to worry about head lift at all, which is awesome. Maybe not. If I need to worry about valves. Maybe we should at least do that. We know fluids really get messed up with the bidirectionality of things. Imagine these being similar. At 300, it makes a bit of sense. Just so I want to be high enough on there so that we can put a valve in. There we go. And there we go. And pipeline supports. It's our first time getting nitrogen gas. That's why I'm doing the build in front of you guys, because the first time. I think going forward I'll obviously can do this part off screen, just power it, but I thought since this is the first one, it was nice to see the animation and show how this stuff gets connected. There, so there. There we go. So that's all of them. Oh, let's put the valves just for directionality. Obviously that's got to go that way. 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 The reason I put 300 because it's a 300 pipe, and we don't need it for now, but might as well. that way, that way. I'll just put this in directly. And valve. There we go. Always good for directionality. There we go, that goes out. That goes that way. Man, it's almost like a, it's dirty almost. Alright, same thing with this pipe. Whoa. Oh yeah, it comes right out of this. Oops. And one last valve. Okay, that's valving absolutely everything. Cool. The tractor's connected, all of them, running at 25%. Each of them doing 30. Backing up anymore? Not really. I wonder if I should bring it down to... You only need 18.75. I wonder how much... Hey, there's... Oh yeah, for some reason this is a bit buggy. I can't pick this up because of the resource node. So, if any of the devs are watching, please fix that. I guess we'll put a valve. Just to see if everything's going in. Alright. Yeah, we need 18.75. Maybe reduce it down to 30. That'd be a little bit extra, but it won't be horrible. Plus, power is almost nothing, I think. 0.4 megawatts. Yeah, okay, we'll do 30 for now. Alright. Yeah, we can see it's kind of gassy. The color's kind of neat. Looks dirty. Remember, head lift is not a problem with this. Alright, let's get the rest of this on. As you see, we just ran the pipe the whole way. I mean, otherwise you have to, like, canister it and then transport it by vehicle. I know it's probably far enough for a vehicle, or do it by train. But, yeah, I don't feel like doing that. Okay, I've already upgraded all the belts for what we're going to need. I forgot last time to change this to 100%. So we'll do that. Oh, that's 26.25. Crap, I think I calculated that as 22. $26. Yeah. Some things are going to be a little bit different because of that. And I did my calculations 22. So that's going to be more than 60. I think everything else will be fine. Everything else will be fine. At least until we do here. Level 4. Level 4. And just level 4, at least for the beginning of this. Calm down after. Alright. 24, that there, that there. All that. Might as well just improve the whole thing to level 4 at this point. That one, and that one. Can I get the short ones too? Kind of short on encased. I think we'll have enough, barely, but actually, we only need one coming out. Oh, that doesn't need it, does it? No. Keeps them on us. Okay, this needs to get powered. Actually, let's get everything else working first. Alright, everything else working. That's going to go to there. That's going to go to there. That's going to go to there. So this is going to be doing 40 a minute. That's what we need extra for upstairs. We need 37.5, we'll do 40, get a little bit extra. That needs to do 40 as well. These two need to be constructing. I've connected it and improved the belts. This now has to be doing 270 a minute. This one has to be doing 100 a minute. I've improved the coal upstairs to 180. That should be working. And I see I added an extra one of those. This one's got to go up to 100%. This one's going to run at 25. So 240, 265. And I've got to do something here. 90. Added some valves. 90 minus 25 is 75, 65. There we go. That'll split that properly. Then we can go turn on our this thing. Alright. Oh, we got heavy modular frames in. Good. So it's just the casing for the most part. We've got nitrogen gas in, that's good. Should get some overflow in casing. Especially as things start to construct. I'll be back in a second. Sorry about that. Distractions in the middle of the recording. Alright, well anyway, that should probably give us the time to see if this is online. Which it is. Alright. Oh, it doesn't quite have the aluminum casing. What's up with that? We should. Still, there's a fused modular frame. Looks really good. I wonder why we don't have the casing. A little bit of debugging, I guess. %. Why isn't this? This one's running at 30-some %. This one should be always running. Coal. Oh, I never improved the coal belts. At all. Oops. That's the problem. Okay, hold on. That's going to be at least a level 2. For 90 plus 11, yeah. This has got to be a level 3 belt the whole way. At least that'll help us for now, but all the coal belts have to be level 3. I think I did level 3 when I improved the actual coal area, but alright. But in general, I guess the whole thing needs to be level 3s. Okay. I did put a power shard into the coal generator and have it doing 180 off screen, but I guess we can verify that while we're up here as well. There's always a little bit of debugging sometimes with these setups. Alright, right. Okay, so that one's improved. That one. That one. Alright. Then we gotta go... Alright. Just make sure everything's level 3 on the coals. Also discovered something up here. So we did this by vehicle because it was 500 and something away, but it actually was only probably about 250 to 300. Okay, so that's level 3, and that bottom one's level 3. And as you see, I sharded this to 180 a minute. What I discovered was, check this out, coal. See, 261 away, and yes, it is this one. So I can go with circles around it. It still says 260. 250s. It's almost as if it says 250. It's almost as if the elevation, it doesn't factor in that we're at the same elevation. I guess maybe it assumes everything's at elevation 0 maybe or something. But Anyway, something that definitely needs to get fixed, because the distance there was not 250, it was like almost 0. Alright, hopefully that fixes up our production lines. It's already a long episode as it is at 50 some minutes. Spamming the space bar so I don't die. Okay. 77%. Okay, let's just make sure nothing's backing up. Okay. Let's make sure these things are all working fine. I have enough inputs. I'm 45%. 98. Not enough alumina? Is that the problem? Yeah, it stays idle. 120. 220. 180. And then it comes up and over and this way. 40. Maybe it has to do with the split. Yeah, maybe. Valve. Let's valve it. To 40. Because if it puts more than 40 this way and passes this pump, it's no longer 40 anymore. Now, does that help things? It should almost be running at 100%. It's not getting enough coal. Ah, that's why. That's got to be a level 2. Okay, does that help? That should be what does it. Even this was down to 75% due to water. Interesting. Nothing's backing up here, is it? Is that the one for here, or is that... No, that's the one for over there. 175. Another vehicle coming. They get a crash or something? Yeah, they crashed. Let me make sure these things make it. that this one, or no? That's the copper. Oh, there's the drone. I wonder if you could see it go by in the sky. Oh, that's got to be the tractor coming to you. 94 left. Alright, let's just make sure everything's running smoothly. That's now at 26.25. Wait a second. Surprised by... Ah! Got it. That's supposed to be level 2. That did not help things over here. Eventually I'll get it all right. That should make things run. So it says 90-some percent. $75. Okay, we're looking good. %. 86. Alright, we're getting up there. Alright, I think everything's evening out. Okay, that's starting to flow. This is now flowing. It's all splitting up. 100%. Yeah, 270s. It's the exact belt split, so that should be full. Okay. These ones should be brimming at 25, or trying to brim near 25. I just thought about it. Yeah, this needs to be a little bit higher. Yeah, because this doesn't actually do, so it's 20, 22 point. 68. And 25. That'll just help with the excess water here. Alright. Everything seems to be going there. Everything seems to be doing fine here. We have some belt splitting issues. Gotcha. Alright. That should get things working a little better. Alright. Alright, now we're starting to get good numbers, 90 something. Ooh. That's a little bit off, but these ones run at 100, 100, 99. Not quite yet. Okay, let's see what's the issue here. Ah, because this one hasn't backed up yet. That's why. It's only supposed to be 90. I guess we could do that. Would help it a little bit. Send a bit more this way. Yeah, this is going to have to back up in order for things to be split right. Okay, so that's what's going to keep it slightly lower than 100 for now. Alright, heat fused. How are we doing? 82%. Everything but, what, the casing? 50 minutes. Yeah, I've been debugging this episode, so it's been a lot longer than expected. Okay, we're over. That's looking good. That's good. I think we're actually all good now. Alright. Guess we'll just look at this Fused Modular Frame come out and end the episode. So, anyway, I'm Phantom2502, and thank you for watching my Let's Play of Satisfactory. Next episode, we will unlock the leading edge production and look into getting our production lines for the turbo motors. It probably heat sinks probably next episode, and I think what, cooling system or something like that. Yeah, or cooling device, cooling system, something like that. So that'll be probably next episode. Anyway, I'm Phantom2502, and see you next time. Bye bye.